Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. How are you all this morning? I hope everyone is good. I know this is much earlier than what I normally do, but I have some things to do today. Mainly, I have to go pick Mr. Hoodoo up from the airport at about 10:30 this morning. So I was just like, let me get this out now. So I'll have time to go to the airport to go and get my partner in crime. So let me turn this down. So yeah, let me give it a couple of moments so people can come on in because I want to discuss something with you all. I want to discuss something with you all. So let's see who all is here right now. Let me go on over to the chat. Okay, Kevin is here. Kevin is here. Hello, Kevin. Devin Grant is here. TMKC, Cafe Olay, Humble Hummingbird. Hello, darling. Brittany, Shay Renee, Yasmin 3000, Donna, Voodoo Child. Yes, hey Voodoo Child. Empress Kia, Miss Tree Moon. Oh, your first time being able to catch a live. That's wonderful. I'm glad that you're here. Donna is funny. She says, I always forget that Q is a well grown married woman. I always think you're in your 20s. Well, in my mind, they always say, like, you're as young as you think and you feel. In my mind, I'm like 26. I was having this conversation with my mom, and my mom is going to be 69 this year, right? I was having this conversation with my mom the other day, and in my mind, I'm like 26. I'm going to be 41 in March, which is fine. Because if you saw me, I don't look my age, which is also fine, right? But yeah, I'm yeah, grown, been married, yeah, all that good stuff for a long time. For a long time. So yeah, today's stream is I wanted to talk about this because there's always when we talk about religion, spirituality, and then going into the aspects of magic and things like that, one of the things that I see people may not have a good understanding of is where quote unquote power comes from certain things, right? And another aspect to that is that I don't think people understand um what's going on, and they don't understand that. And how can I say this delicately? When it comes to life, we get energy and power from life, right? Because again, life, the energy exchange is what brings about the change. The type of energy matters. Okay? The type of energy matters. So when we do anything, and especially when we're doing magic or our rituals or our prayers, whatever it is, the type of energy impacts and affects, that's what's bringing the change, right? Oh, I hope things are starting to be better for you, humble hummingbird. I hope things are starting to be better for you. Hey, old man Johnson's farm. You didn't miss much. We just started. Dimples, Wimples, blessings, everyone. And shout out to my channel Moonstones. Shout out to my channel members. I love y'all. And if you are not a channel member and if you are not on my Patreon, you need to change that quick, fast, in a hurry because we had a deep dive discussion yesterday. We had a private Patreon patrons and YouTube channel members discussion yesterday. And I don't know if I scared. I don't know if I scared, you know, some of y'all yesterday, but that was really just scratching the surface. I'm not going to get into what we were talking about yesterday, but I am taking you places that other people are not taking you when I'm having, behind the scenes discussions where we can talk freely. So again, if you are not a Patreon patron or if you are not a channel member, you need to change that quick fast and in a hurry because again, what I presented yesterday was just a tiny surface scratch, but some of them went deeper than they expected that they were going to go. So I just want to put that out there. Hey Mel, hey Mel. Shay said, I think I fell asleep. Yeah. So we're gonna have another deep dive behind the scenes for Patreon and channel members next week. Next week sometime. Probably around the 26th, 25th, 27th, something like that. Um that's when we're gonna have that. So like I said, if you're not a channel member, if you are not a Patreon patron, please change that quick fast in a hurry because the conversations be conversing. They do what they need to do, they give what they need to give. Okay, so back to today's topic. We can, because the entire purpose of a ritual, a prayer, a magic spell, whatever you go to your deity or God for, the purpose of it is to do something. It is to receive some type of blessing or receive some type of help or change some type of circumstance. We can all agree upon that, right? We can all agree upon that, right? So, okay, so we're in agreement, right? I need to see some action going on in the chat. I know it's early, but I just need to make sure that we're all in agreement. When you go to your job, when you go to your God, sorry, I'm looking at something else. When you go to your God, your deity, your ancestors, when you say your prayers, when you do your rituals, when you do your spell work, whatever it is that you do, you are trying to affect some type of change or trying to receive some type of blessing or gift or or something like that. Okay, we can agree on that. Now, the way things are done, however that gets done is usually going to depend on the correspondences or the prayer, whatever type of power that's put into it, okay? These are done in different ways. Hey, High Vibe, greetings to you. Greetings to you, High Vibe. Love High Vibe. Okay. But one thing that people seem, because, again, sometimes I get flack for what I do, but we need to talk about blood ritual. We need to talk about blood ritual. Okay. We need to talk about blood ritual. Hey, Isis. We need to talk about blood ritual. Blood rituals, and we see it depicted a lot of times in a way that points a finger at certain people. Hey, Miss Callie Coco. We see it, we often see it quote unquote demonized. And I'm using that term very loosely, but we often see it painted in a negative picture. And again, it's going to depend on who you're talking to. Because again, you are not getting anything for free. There has to be some type of exchange, some type of gift. You're not getting anything for free. Hey, Mel, you're not getting anything for free. And when we see it done in like Hollywood movies and stuff, you see, oh my goodness, there's some evil witch, warlock, some crazy cult of people doing something. Um, this, that, and the third. But one of the most widely, and I'm not saying this to pick, I'm saying this so that we can get an understanding that we do rituals, magic, prayer, go to your deity, for whatever. to affect change, to get something, okay? And we have to talk about the blood rituals. And that's exactly where we're going, Donna. So I need for Donna to just, calm down in the chat for just a moment. I'm leading up to it. So we also have to understand when something is widespread and it's accepted by the many, that's when something is no longer seen as negative. And in this case, I am talking about the way blood is prized and favored when it comes to Christianity. Okay? Prized and favored when it comes to Christianity. But when other people do quote unquote blood rituals for what they want, it's seen as something else. Hey, Nikki Pope. Anytime someone else or some other group is doing a blood ritual, it's negated. But Christianity, the power of the blood and Jesus, that is a blood ritual. It's a blood ritual. And I say this to say because I want us to understand that there are a lot of things going on that many groups do, but just understand how it plays out and how it's portrayed when someone else does something. When someone else does something. And again, this isn't to pick at Christianity, it is just to make people think about what's being asked of them or how they get the benefit in a way and frame it in a way where you see it for what it is, which is a ritual. Okay? Which is a ritual. And I'm going somewhere with this. I'm going somewhere with this. Ask yourself, what are you willing to do to receive blessings, to be favored, to be protected? Are you willing to undergo a blood ritual? Are you willing to be in a community of people who participate in blood rituals? Because that's what it is. Um, that's what it is. And we hear it, you know, covered in the blood of Jesus, saved by the blood. Jesus was quote unquote sacrificed a being, living being, spiritual being, whichever way you want to look at it, was sacrificed. Their blood was shed so that you can receive a benefit if you choose to receive the benefit and be amongst other Christians. Exactly. It is a literal blood ritual. That's what it is. It is the shedding of blood in ritualistic form, a sacrifice, a human spirit sacrifice, so that you can receive some type of benefit. Protection, everlasting life, blessings, whichever way you want to go with it. And again, this is not to attack Christianity. I just want to frame the idea of sacrifice so that people understand the power in blood rituals and why people do them. It is human sacrifice. And it is made sure that it is known. It is made sure that it is known that, per the Holy Bible, it is made sure that it is known per the Holy Bible that God, quote unquote, gave his only son, sacrificed, spilled the blood of his son so that you can receive the benefit. So again, blood. Now, Q, why are you talking about blood? Because blood is the life force. Again, when we're talking about correspondences, spiritual correspondences, you may do your work with a green candle for money. I've done the spiritual bath series, and I still have more of those videos to come. But, when I'm grouping together cleansers, we're gaining all the powers of the cleansers together so that we can do our spiritual cleansing bath and cleanse ourselves. We are getting all of our money drawing ingredients together so we can do our spell ritual to attract money. But those, they are powerful, they do work. But when it comes to something that is alive, okay, because we're not using quote unquote living herbs. They are dried, they still have their essences in them, but at this point they're dead. At this point they're dead. Live power, current living power, is the most potent. What is the force that keeps us alive? We need blood. Blood. Blood is what keeps us alive. It is when we are talking, going into doing, certain works and stuff, when we're talking about levels of power, candles are one thing, herbs and stuff is one thing. When you start getting into things that come from humans, the DNA, the DNA is what's powerful, with blood being at the top. With blood being at the top. We have to understand the power of blood, because in some spiritual religious texts, they want women to quote unquote not be around when they are menstruating because it's blood. Because it's blood. So I want you all to think about things in the context of what they really are and not just about quote unquote what's popular. This is why, you see it in the movies and stuff all the time, the crazy movies, the scary movies or whatever. Oh my God, you made a blood pact with a such and such, and think about this. We've seen it even in childhood, when we see like little stories of um now we're blood brothers, now we're blood sisters, little kids would, cut their fingers and squish the blood, smother the blood together, creating a pact, a bond. That's what that is. That is what that is. So I have a question for those of you who are here, who I haven't lost. I have a question. Why is one spilling of blood by one group okay for blessings and power and, you know, but it's not okay when another group does it? Because again, the power is in the blood. The power is in the blood. Yes, that's exactly why I journey with Corinne. That is exactly why. Because we, as women, we bleed every month. We do not die. Imagine bleeding for days and you do not die. But it is powerful. This is also why people are quote unquote squeamish about menstrual blood rituals. But I mean, we're already eating the body and the blood of Christ when you're doing your blood rituals. When you're doing your blood rituals, when you're doing your Christian blood ritual, you're consuming that spiritually, metaphorically, by proxy, but that's what that is. That's what that is. That is what that is. And for people who say like, "Oh, that's what Catholics do," it still comes from the Holy Bible. Even going back to like Egypt, the blood, the protection, right? The blood put over the doorways, because remember, doors are portals. The blood being put over the doors so that those people who had the blood there, they weren't getting towed up by the spirit. Hmm. Yeah, and this is in many societies. There are some. I was reading about it years ago. There were some places in the country India where women were sent out of the villages when they were bleeding, when they were menstruating. Hmm. Yep, the blood of the lamb. And I want to pull up a couple of sources with just one main source so we can kind of look at it, because I'm going somewhere with this. I'm going somewhere with it. Yeah. Voodoo Child says societal conditioning that seeks to disempower people by demonizing the truth. Absolutely. Right. This is not to attack Christianity. It is to frame what the rituals are. It's to frame it what it is. It is a blood ritual. This is how you get the goods. This is how you get the blessings. This is how you get the protection. It is a blood ritual. Yeah, hit that like button. Hit the like button for me. If you are new to this channel, come on and sub. If you are new to this channel, come on and sub, because I talk esoterics, I talk spiritual, I talk the truth about the unseen world, magic. Like I talk the truth about it over here. I do not sugarcoat anything over here. I don't sugarcoat it. So if you are new here, welcome. Go on and sub. Go ahead and sub. You're gonna like it over here because I'm not gonna lie to you. I will not lie to you. I don't do that over here. I don't say things to make people feel good either. So if you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and sub. Like the video for me. Yep. Look at this. Look at this. Miss Tree Moon. My father believed it would kill the plants if you sown or harvested on your cycle. All right. All right. You are welcome. Yeah, yeah. No, and like I said, and I thank you for being here, Voodoo Child. I just these are things that we need to talk about. These are things that we need to talk about so that we can understand and have a frame of reference for what things really are. Okay. This is why. This is why. This is also why, just in the general conversation, this is also why we always hear like blood is thicker than water. You're supposed to be bound to your family by blood. The blood is supposed to be where you are supposed to spend your energy and your time with quote unquote your blood family members. Okay? So I just want you all to understand this. Hey Kevin, I just want you to understand this. Want you all to understand this and just think about things. I'm giving you things to think about. See, I guess he wanted to be thirsty because he probably haven't even seen it. Ladies, you know how it is. When you live with women or you work with a bunch of women, sometimes your cycles will link up. Game recognize game, energy recognizes energy, frequency recognizes frequency. I have been in a workplace where I worked with three other women on my team, and all of our cycles came one after the other, one after the other, one after the other, or they come within like 2 weeks of, depending on how it. Game recognizes game, energy recognizes energy, frequency recognizes frequency. There is power in blood. Power in blood. Okay. So again, I'm gonna come back to this. Yeah, ladies, see, we gotta stay away from Mystery Moon. Mystery Moon gonna have us all messed up. Mystery Moon is gonna have us all messed up. Okay. Like I remember one time, my husband's sister came to like she would come and like stay with us for like a month or whatever like that, just to hang out. Um, she's an adult, she's gonna be 29 or 30 this year. I can't remember. But she would come by, our house. We had a larger house, so she would have like the bedroom at the end of the hall, her own bathroom. Our bedroom was at the other end of the hallway. So, we all had our privacy. She would come hang out. We all liked hanging together as a family. But let me tell you, when she would come to the house, she would throw my cycle all the way. I'm like, dang, like, what is happening? Like, it was coming early. I'm like, she's here. This is I didn't understand. So Mystery Moon gonna come mess us up if we all go hang out together. So Mystery Moon, we may have to do a Zoom with you so you won't come mess us up. Okay. It's all good. Don't apologize for it. It is what it is. It is power. It's power. So I ask you all this question. I'm going to ask you all this question. What makes one blood sacrifice, quote unquote, better than another one? What makes one sacrifice, what makes one shedding of blood for blessings, for benefit, for power better than another? What makes one from one group better than another? What makes one blood ritual from one group okay, but when another group or group of people do it, it's not okay? Someone explain it to me. I'll wait. I'll wait. I need to see some responses because again, I'm going somewhere with this. Okay, so your attachment to the blood. Okay, okay. Mystery Moon says there's not. Okay, Miss Callie Coco says, your attachment to the blood. Okay, that's what makes one better. Miss Tree Moon says, okay, there's not. Anybody else? Your thoughts on it? What makes blood sacrifice for benefits better when it's done by one group as opposed to another group? Okay, so intent, no, the intent behind the ritual, even when it comes to Christianity, is for protection, is for blessings, is for to be quote unquote near. So it's still a benefit. Whatever you want to call the benefit is still a benefit. Okay, Voodoo Child says, I would argue that intent is everything. If it's about mind control and forcing, it's wicked. If your intent is pure, your ritual will be honorable. Okay, okay. But still, why does shedding blood? Because I'm going somewhere with this. Why is shedding blood for blessings, for empowerment, for protection done by one group? Because that's what the blood is shed for. That's what the sacrifice is for. Why is it okay when one group does it, but it's not when another one does it? Because again, the only reason we really do anything is for some type of benefit. It's some type of benefit. Because when quote unquote someone prays to Jesus, when they pray in Jesus's name, which you're getting the benefit of blessings and power through the blood sacrifice, through the spilling of this blood, you're still getting the benefits, whatever it is that you pray for. Why is one better than another? Okay, depends on the intent. Social acceptance. Okay, social acceptance. Okay, so why does why does the sacrifice, and I kind of want you all to think bigger. Think about the overall, think about it overall, because I'm going somewhere with this. We have been socially conditioned to say one is better. But this is what I'm getting with. Intent matters, okay? Because one actually works in your favor. Okay, right. Well, some dudes say one is good. Mhm. Mhm. Misogyny. Okay, y'all saying energy of the intent. Energy of the intent. Okay, because remember, Jesus was a man. He was a human. He was sacrificed. And I want you all to listen to the words I'm using. That was a blood sacrifice. A blood sacrifice. I'm going somewhere with it. I'm going somewhere with it. Sacrificing a human in exchange, spilling of the blood, in exchange for benefits. Oh, the harm is there because it is a sacrifice. The harm is there because it is a sacrifice. The blood has been spilled, the life has been ended, the life force has been extracted. Hey, CN1. Miss Tree Moon says for each particular group, it's not really better than the other. However, doing no harm is where one could make the judgment. But it's still a sacrifice. It's still spilling of the blood. It's still unaliving someone for benefits. It's unaliving someone for benefits. And I'm about to say something, and you're gonna be like, "What, Q? What?" I'm gonna say something because I want you all to think about it. I want you all to think about it. So why do we say or we have conversations when other people sacrifice other people allegedly for benefits? It is alleged that Kanye sacrificed his mama. I see the conversations about, other people sacrificing. We talk about the Illuminati and things like that. If the power is in the blood and they're sacrificing other people for fame, for money, to get ahead, for the benefit It's still a blood ritual. It's still a blood ritual. Hey, humble hummingbird. Thank you so much, humble hummingbird. Um, she says, I'm starting to think that we are literally the religion's lambs for a slaughterhouse. Hmm. Hmm. Why, when a human, some human, is sacrificed, or the Illuminati is quote unquote doing their, alleged blood rituals and whatnot. Oh my God, they are evil. They are monsters. They are degenerates. Okay, so they're doing it no different for power to elevate people so people can receive the blessings from the blood sacrifice. What does that mean? Blood is blood, honey. Blood is blood. This is about the blood. This is about the life force. Blood is blood. Hey, tech nerd girl. Blood is blood. Blood is blood. You are still getting some type of benefit from the taking of life in the blood ritual. Hmm. It's the same thing. When it comes down to it, it is the same thing. A blood ritual is a blood ritual. It's a blood ritual. We just turn our nose up at all the other ones, but society says this one is okay. Blood rituals, blood sacrifices, same thing. Hmm. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. We get the benefit from it. So like you see in movies and stuff like that, and they love doing it with certain practices, ATRs and stuff like that. Like it may be a chicken, it may be a goat, it may be such and such, but on this scale, when it's human sacrifice or spilling of the blood of higher life forms, it's okay. Yep. But in reality, it is the same thing. It's the same thing. Yeah, absolutely women can. Yep. Women can. Women can. Absolutely women can. People are squeamish about it, but they ain't squeamish about them chicken wings. Because we all, when we cooking that chicken, make sure that chicken thigh is cooked all the way through, so there's no loose blood. We have taken the life force, we have unalived something for the benefit of energy is chicken. It's beef, it's fish, it's corn, it's tomatoes. There is always an exchange for something else. We take life every day for our benefit, for our benefit, because it just is what it is. Because remember, energy does not disappear, it's just transformed from one thing to, you can't get something out of nothing. So you have to do something. You have to put forth energy. You have to take energy to get something out. It's the same thing. So I want you all to think about this in context of, we talk about things esoterically, right? But especially when it comes to, oh my God, the sacrifices, they sacrificed such and such, they sacrificed, or this person was a sacrifice, or it's probably true. It's probably true because there is power in the blood. There is power in the blood. I want you all to remember, quote unquote, the death card from tarot. One thing has to end for something else to begin. You have to transform and transmute the energy. You have to do that. So, you know, um, yeah, you have to transform, you have to transmute the energy. But people don't think about things because, certain things are popular and other things are not. You don't get something out of nothing. So again, when we talk about, oh, such and such, is this, it's that, oh, there are evil people. Oh my God, there was blood involved. Oh my God, and they had the blood and they were painting the blood on the walls. They were throwing blood on people. Let me pull that up. I'm gonna pull that up. They were throwing blood on people. They were throwing blood on people. Mm. And they were throwing blood on people and stuff. Let me present. Share screen. Let me add that in. Okay. Now this is just something I found because I was Googling, like, okay, like Bible verses and stuff like that, like about blood. Okay. Blood plays a central role in Judaism and Jewish history, starting with the Bible. In the Bible, life was thought to inhere in both the breath, ruach, and the blood of living creatures. Okay, so we have established life force in blood. While there are some instances, I'm right here, in ancient Near Eastern religion of blood rituals, these were on the whole marginal. While for ancient Israel, they were central in this. Okay. Okay. So pouring it on the altar. Okay. Pouring it on the altar. Okay. In addition to, and I'm not going to say the I word, in addition to the prohibition on consuming it, the Bible also contains a blood ritual that constitutes this community. Okay. This ritual is found in a strange passage in Exodus 24, where Moses presides over the sacrifice of bulls, so living creatures, pours half of it onto the altar and then throws the other half on the people, proclaiming. So now we're just throwing it around now. Proclaiming, behold the blood of the covenant that the Lord has made with you concerning all these words. This is a blood pact. This is a blood pact. This is blood ritual. I want you all to read this. So I don't want to hear anything about, some people talk about sororities and fraternities and stuff like that. Listen, I'm in a sorority. We ain't never did nothing with no blood. I have never undergone anything, and y'all know me. Y'all know I know my magic. Y'all know I know my spirituality. Y'all know I know my spell work. I have never undergone anything in my sorority initiation rituals that was anything like this. If anything, my feet was hurting because I was tired of standing up. But that's all I can say about that. It wasn't nothing like this during my initiation. Nothing. Okay, so right here this says this blood is meant to affect an initiation, an anointing of the people who are entering into covenant with God. This is a blood ritual. This is a blood ritual. Blood ritual for the benefits. This is an agreement. It is binding. We know what a contract is, right? We talk about people like, oh, who sell their soul. You sold your soul to the devil or whatnot. Well, you entering into a blood contract. Law. Law. The fathers of the early church saw the death of Jesus as the ultimate sacrifice and developed the Eucharist ritual in which bread and wine represent the body and the blood of Christ. This is a ritual. This is a ritual. This is a ritual. This is a whole ritual. I believe you. Right, Renaissance woman is my soror. We ain't never did nothing. We ain't never did nothing questionable with no blood, no weird. People like to say a whole bunch of. We ain't never did that. There's no touching. There's no crazy sexual stuff they try and put on us. There's no goat heads. They try and put a whole bunch of stuff on us. Oh, we're just baby maces. No, we're not. We don't. No. We not worshiping them. Ain't no god, ain't no other gods. Like they try and put a whole bunch of stuff on us. But this throwing blood on folks and entering into blood covenant, that's okay. The other blood sacrifices are not okay, but this one is okay. This is energetic hypocrisy at its finest. This is energetic hypocrisy at its finest. And this is why I wanted to bring this to you all, because I want you all to kind of expand your things where it's okay for one, but not okay for the other one. I want you all to think about this, right? We're not a part of the damn boule. No, we're not. No, we're not. Candy Jackson said, what sorority? I'm a member of Alpha, Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Okay, I'm with the pretty girls. Yesterday was Founders Day. Yesterday was Founders Day. Wednesday, January 15th, 1908, in Minor Hall, baby. So, yes, but I'm AKA. So, I say all this to say, I want you all to think about things when we are quote unquote, and I'm loosely using this term, when we are quote unquote demonizing things, quote unquote, we're using, oh, this is a demon, oh, this is a such and such. Refrain from such judgment, because the most popular deals in blood sacrifices and spilling of blood for the benefit. Donna, this is a separate thing, but NPHC organizations, the Divine Nine, the National Panhellenic Council, which consists of 5 Black fraternities and 4 Black sororities, our membership is lifelong. We're not IFC, we're not PC. You don't even have to join in college. You can join on the graduate level. Meaning you grown, you got some money. You just have to be educated. You have to have your degree. You have to have your bachelor's degree. So we're not like the other ones. We are lifelong doing this work. Lifelong. Okay? Yeah, we don't do like the other people. We're not IC, we're not Interfraternity Council, we're not Panhellenic Council. We are, if you join in college, you there for life. If you join on the graduate level, you're there for life. We are members for life. And this is why our affinity is so much stronger than theirs. Because we are for life. We are for life. Nope. 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 Um, my no, no. Nope. 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 And that's another conversation that we can have. Maybe we'll have a private sorority stream where we talk offline about it. But no, you don't have to be titled. You no. Mm-mm. My big sis, she ain't had no job. She wasn't titled nothing. You have to understand, look at the mission statement. The mission statement is going to guide you. The mission statement does not say you must be high powered and in a position of power or title. Mm-mm. Be a good person. Don't be a degenerate. Be ready to serve the community and be of service to all mankind for the rest of your life. Be college educated. Like it's mm-mm. That's a misconception. That's a misconception. Oh yeah, oh yeah. She said she missed it. Okay, let me show it. Let me show it to Journey with Corinne again. She said she missed it. Someone was throwing blood. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Go back here. Let me go back to it. Okay, let me go back to it. Okay. In addition, we're right here. Let me bring it up. In addition to the prohibition on consuming blood, the Bible also contains a blood ritual that constitutes the community of the I word. I'm not gonna say that. This ritual is found in a strange passage in Exodus 24 where Moses presides over the sacrifice of bulls, pours half of the blood onto the altar, and then throws the other half on the people, proclaiming, "Behold, the blood of the covenant that the Lord has made with you concerning all these words," throwing the blood on the people. Yep, that it's there right there for you. Mhm. Thank you, Hummingbird, for the super chat. Wait, no black robes and chains? Baby, no, we ain't doing that. Let me tell you something. When we go through our and I'm speaking for all 4 of the sororities, Shay Renee, you can speak on this if you want to. We look beautiful when we are initiated. Okay, that hair done, that makeup is slayed. We look cute when we are initiated. Okay, we not around here looking toe up. We are ladies. Okay, we are ladies. We look good when we are initiated. I'll say that. So yeah, so that was the throwing of the blood. That was the throwing of the blood. That was the throwing of the blood. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Passover. Uh-huh. Blood. Yep. I can't speak for those ladies. I can only speak for my organization. No. Yes, we be out here slayed to the gods when we get initiated. I made sure I was cute. Matter of fact, I remember I was up late. I was like, okay, I gotta get my outfit ready. I had to make sure I was doing my hair. I had to make sure my makeup looked good. I had made sure my nails was done before. I was looking good. We all were looking good. So we not doing that over here. We ain't doing no robe. This is why y'all don't see me because I don't. This is why you all don't see me. I don't show my face because I want you all to pay attention to the information and not be focused about Q looks cute today. This is her lipstick today. Her nails are done. Her outfit is cute. Her hair, she changed her. I don't want you to focus on me. I want you to focus on the information. But we don't do no cultists over here. I just share information. Yep, say voodoo, watch them call you all the devil. Yes, honey. Oh no. Of course they don't mention that. No, we don't do looking raggedy, baby. We don't do that. Can you imagine this? Hmm. Hmm. I mean, some of you all were saying that, there were people in your family who didn't want to deal with you or take things from you when you were on your natural menstrual cycle. That doesn't make any sense to me. Demonizing, listen, I ain't doing all that. Male in here causing trouble. Uh-huh. Hoodies and onyx staffs. Nope. Nope. All we gonna do is be a little community over here. Ain't no initiations and all like that. The only initiation is if you want in on the inside information, and that way you join Patreon or members. Other than that, we ain't doing nothing like that yet. So yeah, I just wanted to, share that with you all because I want you all to think about things. When one says it's okay, but the other one isn't okay, when you're literally doing the same thing spiritually and energetically. Spiritually and energetically, a ritual is a ritual, a blood sacrifice is a blood sacrifice, a blood covenant is a blood covenant. It's the same thing no matter who or what group is doing it. Okay? So, not saying that, because I'm not doing any type of blood rituals. I don't do that. I don't deal in blood. I don't deal in blood. When I'm working with spirits, I'll be like, well, I'll give you public praise, or like, I'll offer you like some type of essential oil, or like I'll burn a candle to say thank you to the spirit. But I don't engage in no type of living life form transaction. I don't engage in anything like that when it comes to um I don't engage in any of that when it comes to um my spiritual work. I don't deal in life force work. I don't deal in that. Yep. Yep. Hey Adele. It's all good. It's all good. No worries. Y'all over here talking about these robes and stuff. Y'all silly. Y'all silly. But yeah, so again, I want you all to think about this as it pertains to, when we see like, oh, such and such sacrificed, Kanye allegedly sacrificed such and such, or allegedly Beyonce and Jay-Z are Illuminati. What did they have to do for this fame and this power? Okay, go ask them other people what type of rituals they're engaging with for their benefits and blessings. Hey, L Boogie. Yeah, you'll be able to catch the replay. Somebody take mail phone. Take mail phone. Mail is cutting up this morning. But yeah, I want you all to like I said, I want you all to make sure you think about that, because like I said, when we're talking about quote unquote, the Illuminati, and this was a whole ritual on stage, and what did they do for the fame and for the power, and it's pay for play, and they got to be humiliated and all this other stuff. All those it's valid, but again, at the end of the day, they are doing something, accepting something, entering some type of covenant or blood ritual in exchange for a benefit. It's no different from the Christian one. It's not. See, not Mel. Now Mel. Now I'm intrigued. He's like, okay, tacos. Okay, I'm gonna have to tell you where to go get the tacos because there's a specific restaurant in LA that I want my tacos from. Matter of fact, it's two. So you're gonna have to you want I'm gonna make you be like Diddy now. You gotta go over here and get this and bring it back to me and then we'll talk. You gotta go to two different taco spots in LA. One for the al pastor tacos, the other one for the steak tacos, and maybe a molita. And then maybe we can talk. Maybe we can talk then. Uh, Maybe we'll talk. I'm just playing. But wait a minute, tacos? Go ahead, put the taco emoji. If you're a member, go ahead and put the taco emoji in the chat. Since we got the taco emoji on deck, put the taco emoji in the chat. Throw them taco emojis up. See, come over here to my channel and become a member. We have tacos. Yeah. Listen, I'm weak for them tacos, okay? Taco negotiations always. Always. That's right. Show them taco emojis. Yes. Show that taco emoji. That's exactly why I created it, the taco emoji, because we gonna end up talking about tacos over here at some point. Yes, the taco offering. Listen, whenever I transition to the other side, if you want me to be your ancestor, or you want me to come forth, you're gonna have to come with some tacos on that altar. It just is what it is. Um, taco emoji. Yes, yes. Tacos are my weakness. Yes. Taco emoji. Taco emoji. That's exactly why I created it. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. I love y'all. Tacos in the chat, baby. Tacos in the chat. Yes. Throw them tacos up. That's right. Matter of fact, when I ordered food yesterday, I sure did give me some shrimp tacos. I got shrimp tacos when I ordered food yesterday. They were delicious too. They were delicious. So that's so funny. That is so funny. So yeah. But does that make sense? I'm tracking. I'm tracking. You got that's all right. A taco is still a taco, baby. A taco is still a taco. A taco is still a taco. Still a taco. I take all good tacos. They just gotta be true, authentic Mexican style. Preferably Jalisco. Taco, that's right. Throw them tacos up. Throw them tacos up. Okay. Listen. That's so funny. That is so funny. But yeah, so do you all I wanted to have this conversation because not for the lottery numbers. There is a little magic that one can do that'll help out with playing games of chance. But that's a different story. Um but seriously though, getting back on topic, do you all understand pretty much the premise of this conversation today? A ritual is a ritual is a ritual. A blood ritual, a blood sacrifice is something done for power, for blessings, for protection, no matter who is doing it. So, if we're going to be okay with one, we should kind of be okay with another one, right? Because at the end of the day, it's life force that is spilled or someone or something being unalived for the benefit, for the blessings, for the energy, for the protection. Okay. Okay. Y'all says it makes sense. So yeah. And like I said, a blood ritual is a blood ritual. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. And again, this was not an attack on anyone's religion. I'm speaking from framework. I'm speaking bare bones. This is what it is. This is what it is, right? So this is going to be the beginning of the Were these people sacrificed series? This is the beginning of the quote unquote, were these people sacrificed in exchange for power and or for fame or money or high levels or into some secret society, whatever, whatever. This is the beginning of that. Okay, so we're going to be examining certain high profile um end of life events for certain people, you know, and I'm gonna pull the astrology on it, right? Now let me say I am not an astrologist. I'm not an astrologer. I'm not a professional astrologer, but I think I know enough to kind of look at some things. I think I know enough to look at some things. So there are a lot of people that, it's said that they are sacrificed. So I think we have to look at the claims of the sacrifice and who supposedly was sacrificed and what was the potential benefit of the person who is said to have done it. Okay. So this is the beginning of that. This is the beginning of this series. Okay. Was it really a sacrifice or was it just their time to go? Because some people, are just only supposed to be here, for a short time span. They're leaving us affects us, right? But some things are just, it was their time to transition. Other ones probably were sacrifices. So we're going to look into some things together, taking in everything, where they were, where it was, where it happened. I'm gonna do the astrology charts. We're gonna look into it as a community. So make sure that we stay tuned for this. Okay, Donna has a question. It really depends. Now, everything doesn't have to necessarily be a blood sacrifice. Sometimes they are humiliation rituals behind the scenes, right? The crazy sexual intercourse parties and stuff like that. Sometimes it isn't a blood sacrifice. Sometimes it's another type of a ritual. Okay. It's not always a blood sacrifice. Sometimes it's you got to do this to be down and some type of humiliation ritual. It's not always a blood sacrifice. Exactly. Right. She said these are the ones that enjoy getting a booty ran or doing, terrible things to underage people. Right. Yeah. Stuff like that. So, but we're gonna get into it. We are gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. So, depending on, I have to get ready to go pick up Mr. Hoodoo from the airport because he's been gone all weekend, and I don't know how I survive without my loving husband bringing me food. But I did. I had to go. I had to go out for food yesterday, y'all. I'm so spoiled. But and babe, if you ever hear this, I love you. Um, but yeah, depending on, what's happening, I might be back later. If not, I will be back tomorrow so we can start looking into um was this a sacrifice? And I think I know where I'm going to start tomorrow. I think I know where I'm going to start with that tomorrow. Um So yeah, if I'm not back later on, I'll be back tomorrow. So make sure that you stay tuned and that you are sub to the channel. You turn your notifications on because yeah, we're gonna get into it. Yeah, he's not here yet. The flight gets in about an hour. That's so funny. No, I'm not about to go get tacos. My love has brought Harold's chicken back. I am from Chicago. He went to Atlanta. There's a Harold's in Atlanta. So he made sure he got a bucket of chicken wings from Harold's, and it's gonna be so delicious when I reheat them in the air fryer today. So, but we definitely will get tacos together at some point this week. Tacos are part of my spirit. It just is what it is. She does. She does. I think her mother is allegedly because I don't know for sure, but yeah, some people are born into certain practices. So, not this. Hmm. Okay, what movie are you talking about? Was she talking about Yasmin? Yasmin said Cabin in the Woods movie. I have never seen that movie. Okay, it's about sacrifice. Okay, let me write that down because I've never seen that movie. I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down. Cabin in the Woods. Yeah, I've never seen that, so I'm gonna have to find it and watch it. And then once I watch it, I'll make my initial assessment, and then I'll decide if I want to bring that to you all. But yeah, yep, 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 yep. Yeah, Harold's is a south side of Chicago. There are some downtown too, but Harold's Chicken it was a chicken chain, chicken kind of fast food chicken chain started by this guy named Harold. Frying chicken. So a black, black man south side of Chicago, and it's literally like a staple in Chicago. Like you got to choose the right Harold's to go to, and then there are two Harold's in Vegas. So when I went to Vegas for Thanksgiving, we got chicken wings from Vegas, so we can bring back here. Harold's is it's a staple. It's a staple growing up. Um, so whatever is like popular in your city where you grew up, and it's just part of the city's culture, long-standing part of the city's culture. That's how Harold's Chicken is for Black people, native Chicagoans, right? We eat Harold's Chicken. We eat Harold's Chicken, especially with the mild sauce. When we went to Vegas, Q bought a bottle of mild sauce. Okay, Q bought a bottle of mild sauce, so I can have mild sauce here because there's no Harold's out here. I think there's a Harold's in LA, and there's definitely one in Vegas. And there are some, outside of Chicago, but I can't wait till I go home to Chicago at some point this year because I'm going to my favorite Harold's and my favorite pizza places. So, but yeah, this it's a Chicago thing. It really is. Hey, Tequila baby, how you doing, girl? I love you too, beautiful. Tequila is so pretty. Tequila is so pretty. Oh yeah, yes, 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 yes. Thank you for that. Thank you so much, Tequila, for your generosity and your love and your support. Thank you so much. Okay, so okay, you said it's on Netflix. Okay. It's on Netflix. Okay, so I'll probably if Mr. Hoodoo goes to sleep at some point today, yeah, definitely tapped into that Virgo high priestess energy. Her mother probably groomed her in Solange early. Yeah, I definitely see it with Solange. I definitely see it with Solange. I think Solange is really the one to watch out for, allegedly. Yep, manifesting. Go, throw that manifesting. Throw that manifesting emoji up in the chat, baby. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it, baby. I made that just for y'all. Just for my booze. I made that just for y'all. I want to see it. Let me go back over here and look at it. I haven't even looked at it since I made it. Yes, manifesting. That looks so good. Yes, 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 yes. Manifesting. Yes. The mail is out here manifesting tacos. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Yes, manifesting. Manifesting greatness all year. That's right. Y'all better manifest, baby. Y'all better manifest, baby. Y'all better manifest. Yes, mail out here manifesting these tacos. I'm not mad. I'm not mad either. I was mad. I had to do the work yesterday to get them tacos. I had to go get the tacos yesterday. I had to go get them when I ordered the food. It wasn't delivery because the delivery people can't get into my building, into my apartment building. They can't get in. So I said, well, if I have to go downstairs to let the delivery people in, I might as well just walk next door and get the tacos. So I did. I had my tacos next door. But you see, I had to put in the work. I had to order them and then go get them. So I had to put in the work and go get them tacos yesterday. So yeah. So yep. So okay, everyone. Yeah, manifesting balance. Okay, good things. Yeah, we get it together. Not manifesting my Slytherin robes. See, Mm. Journey with Corinne says, "I really love it here. I love that you are here too, my darling. I love that you are here with us. Yeah, we manifesting greatness all year." She said, "Wow, the emojis are awesome. Yeah, I'm still creating more emojis too. More emojis too. Um, yeah, I really have to get one that says like use your brain." Or you still have to do the work. So I'm probably gonna make a couple of those, but yeah, I'm gonna make an astrology one. Yeah, I'm gonna make some more emojis, but yeah, not a Jafar snake staff. Listen, listen, not a Jafar snake staff. Y'all silly. Manifesting some success with this new project. My book. Yes, 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 yes. That's right. Do that work. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Well, I hope to see you around more, boo. I hope to see you around more. But yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go. Let me go ahead and go. And if I'm not back today, then I'll be back tomorrow with our first discussion and foray into was this really a sacrifice of a person or was it just their time? And we're going to look into all the angles around the situation. So make sure you stay here, turn on them notifications, like this video if you have not. Support your girl because we're on the road to 1,000. We're on the road to 1,000. Because I'm bringing y'all good spiritual and esoteric information. My channel actually should be more popping than what it is. It really should, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, so oh god, the construction workers, they doing something across the street. Okay, so interesting. Let me write that down. Generational. Okay, let's see. Let me write that down. Generational Hollywood witch families. Okay, that'd be good too. So yeah. Okay. So all right, my darlings. I'm gonna go. I love you all. I'm going for real this time. And I will see you around these YouTube streets. See you around these YouTube streets.